Hey guys, and welcome to my Gunlance tutorial for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And today we're going to talk about, obviously, the Gunlance. And this weapon has a lot of story to it, kind of. This weapon is probably going to be one of the most I don't even know how to word it. There's just a lot to explain about this weapon. So let's start out with all of the different attacks. So, obviously X to bring out your weapon. X has a little stab move, kind of like the regular lance, and if you press it twice after that, you go into another stab, and then you'll go into a slam. And now, if you have shells loaded, which in most cases you should have shells loaded, you can press A afterwards to unload all of them. I believe they call that a full unload or an auto unload, full burst, something like that. I just call it a full unload because that's kind of what it is. You're fully unloading all of your bullets. So if you hold R, you can guard, and you can stab upwards by pressing X repeatedly. I believe that's like the only thing you have to an infinite combo. And what he's doing is charge shotting, which I'll get into momentarily. Momentarily. I can't even speak right now. So hold R and press A, and you will reload your Gunlance. And press A, and you can fire. If you press A right after you fire, you'll do a quick reload, which is pretty useful. In a lot of cases, you can combo this into a lot of different moves. And see, you did the slam, and automatically do the unload if you press. I don't know why I said automatically. I just felt like putting more words in there. So if you press X and A at the same time, you'll do this like little thrust upwards move, which you can go into a normal attack kind of thing. This weapon is very hard to combo into different moves without ending up in the exact same place. What is going to end up at is the slam. For the most part, you'll see me use the slam a lot. That's because in most of the combos that I know of, that's normally always where you end up at. That's like the end of the road, kind of. So if you're running around and you press while you're holding R and you press X and A, you'll automatically go into a guard. Now, the really cool thing about the Gunlance is that it has a thing called Wyvern Fire, or Wyvern Fire if you're Fox. He calls it Wyvern. I'm just picking at him with the way he says that, but Wyvern Fire, WF, whatever you want to call it. If you hold R and press X and A at the same time, you'll go into a Wyvern Fire, and you can control like a 90-degree angle, I think it is. Within this 90-degree angle, you can control where it's going to hit, and I believe it comprises of 3 different shots. So it's not like one giant shot. It fires like one shot and then 2 shots like directly afterwards. It's pretty nice for blowing up bombs if the monster's stuck in a trap. It's not good for Wyvern firing things in the face as they're sleeping, because I believe the first shot does the less amount of damage than the 2 shots afterwards. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it is. Probably not, but don't take my word on that. So you have many different ways you can fire. You have your regular shot, and then if you shoot, reload, hold R, and try to shoot again, you'll go into what's called a charge shot. Now, I want to point out that I have 3 bullets for this gun. That's because of its shot type. I believe its shot type and its shot level determines how many bullets go into the lance. So this one has long and its shot level is 5. So that gives it 3 bullets. There's 3 different types of shots in the game. You have wide, which normally comes with 2 bullets. Long, which normally comes with 3, and then you have a normal, which comes with 4. With load up, normally the best way to get load up on a Blade Master set, because it's a gunner skill, is the Barrage Earring. It automatically gives you 10 points towards load up, and it'll cause you to have another bullet available to fire. Now, kind of recently, a friend of mine, Daimao, he figured out that the different shots actually hard shotted. Wide has a longer delay, or a longer charge when shooting, but he believes it does the most damage. Long has the shortest, but probably does the less amount of damage. I don't know exactly where the damage ranges on these charge shots. I just know that they each do something different. And that you can charge shot pretty much wherever you want to, as long as, like, you can charge directly upwards and just keep going at it. So alright, let's go test this baby out on Erathian's face hole. Oh, another thing before I go and do that, you can also reload by dodging and quickly tapping A. That I actually figured out recently, and I didn't even know you could do that. You could do that since, like, Freedom Unite. Well, that's the earliest game that I have that I can test that in, but yeah, who knew? Alright, so let's go kill the monster. Alright guys, I hope you liked that Gunlance demonstration on the Raytheon's face hole. As again, I am Kaze250. Thank you guys for watching and being so awesome. And I will see you next time.